I'm totally holding the phone with my hand right now as I'm sitting at my computer desk computer sitting at my desk. I wanted to do a brief intro to the video. This is my video that I promised a while back for Laseraway after my first session. Had some issues trying to upload, couldn't do it for a really long time. Finally, it's up, but I am going to continue my brief hiatus as some things are going on. I will update y'all when I come back. In the meantime, thank you for all the love and support and, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will catch you on the next one. All right, I'm literally across the street. I am getting laser. Hi, my lovely hummingbirds. So for today's video, we are going to be discussing Laseraway. I know I had said that I was going to post this May 31st, but after like seeing where my body was at and all that, hair-wise, I was like, I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna wait to like really experience the results because that had only been like a couple weeks after, a week after or something like that. And I was like, I need something a little more, not in depth. That's not the word. Hold on, I need to prop this on my fucking tripod. Give me 2 seconds. Beautiful, there we go. Now you won't have to deal with me shaking this fucking thing everywhere. So, Laseraway. If you guys don't know, also this is not sponsored by them. I'm simply doing a review. As you guys saw a little intro of everything. There should be a picture somewhere in here of like me with my nurse that did the lasering. Super sweet woman, so funny. Oh my god, we're talking about everything. We're talking about podcasts. She is gonna take a listen to pop culture, which is like so exciting. I'm literally just like, I love it. And if you guys don't listen to pop culture, you should. The link is not here. I can't say the link is down below. It is not. But if you go to my Instagram at IamMonroe3, it is. If you click on the link in my bio, it will lead you to there and all my other socials and platforms and all that stuff. So, why Laseraway? Sorry, my watch was beeping and I'm like, oh, I achieved my stand goal. And I achieved my exercise goal. Can't achieve the movement goal. Maybe it's too high. Maybe I don't know how to move. So, Laseraway is literally a hair removal place. Not just hair removal though. They do, hold on, I need to like reposition myself. Okay. It is also, I don't have the light because I don't have the fan on or the AC, so I'm not trying to like sweat my life away with the blaring studio lights. I keep forgetting to turn off the notifications when I record, so if you see me go like this, it's me trying to read it. But, so yeah, so Laseraway, they do a bunch of like from laser hair removal to like cooling and sculpting. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that whole thing where it's like if you have that little stubborn pouch that like if you're working out you can't get rid of, they help with that. It's super, super cool. I loved it because everyone there was so sweet. They were so sweet. They were so like helpful throughout the process, very informative. I went specifically for hair removal. Oh, by the way, preface, this is gonna get real nitty gritty. We're gonna be talking about who has and everything. So if you are cringe to the female, what's the word I was looking for? If y'all are cringe to all this, all the sexy parts, then, well, this video ain't for you and catch me on the next one. But if you are curious, so it is not just for women, okay? It is for however you identify. if you are tired of shaving and waxing and plucking, oh God, I really hope y'all aren't out there plucking your pubes. That is a tormenting thought. Oh my God. My kitty went, no. So I got tired of shaving and dealing with like razor bumps or cuts or having to do yoga in the shower and, you know, the fears of slipping and breaking my neck. But so happened random. I was on YouTube watching the Gem Goddess, who's a tarot reader. I watch a lot of tarot readers. I love them. I love the energy. She's one of the ones that I follow. And it came up on an ad and I was like, interesting. What is this? And I'm like, okay. I think I can do that. So they had a special going on. I think they still have a special going on right now for summer. Definitely take a look if you are interested. The price wise. So it is not the cheapest thing in the world. They do run a credit check for you to be able to do it in payments, which is what I am doing. I was like, am I gonna drop $5K or am I gonna pay this off? It's not exactly $5K. How much? I don't even know how much I'm paying. Hold on, I have it in my book, in my budget book, given to me by my lovely roommate, Rosie Gold. Damn. It'd be nice if I, like, knew where I wrote it down. That would be so much better. But no, here we are. Okay, so the total that this is costing me is $35.94. And it is for 8 sessions. So the sessions don't happen back to back because of like UV light exposure and all that from the laser. So there is a lot of stipulations and things that you have to do. So $35.94 is what I'm paying. I'm doing it on a payment plan thing. I'm giving them, I can't remember how much the minimum was, but I'm giving like $150 to $200 a month. Just because I want to pay it off faster, but that's just me. And honestly, the way that like I said, we're going to get real gross and we're going to get into all the details. So the way that my hair grows, it grows back so fast. Like, especially the armpit hair, I feel like that shit grows next day. Like, I feel like I'm shaving every single day. And shaving every day, if you switch out your razors like you're supposed to, so they don't go dull and you don't get nicks, which I have not always done the best at, you know, using my razors like I should. Especially because, you know, it's metal and it goes underwater and there's like erosion, corrosion, whatever the fuck it's called. So, and the only shaving cream that, because my skin tends to be sensitive, it's a bitch, which is a big part of why I don't really use a lot of lotions. I use oils like this one that I put on today. Glam Baddie. Wait, did it focus? I can't see. I hope it focused. Oh, did it focus? I don't know. But mango and coconut milk body oil. Glam Baddie. I will be doing more Glam Baddie reviews, so definitely stick around for that because y'all saw the video. I bought a bunch of shit. And my face. So I'm going to be doing more reviews on that as well, so please stick around for that. It's just been crazy trying to make space on my phone and my computer and everything for like all the content across all the platforms, and with me doing some really big life changes and all this other shit that's happening, it's been kind of hard to create as consistently as I would like to, so bear with me. But okay, so the only shaving cream that I use is EOS, and I love it. Don't remember how much it is, but I go through a bottle. So pre-laser, Again, armpit hair, I swear it was growing back the next day. It was like I had 5 o'clock shadow on my armpits, right? And then leg hair, oh my God, también, it was ridiculous, right? Like, grows back to back to back. And then the hoo-ha, my vagina, that bitch literally grows hair like it's her job. So I want to say I was going through a bottle of shaving cream, maybe when I was shaving consistently. You know, winter is different, but I don't know, for me, being completely bare feels so fresh and like, just, I don't know, it's just me. I just really love to feel silky smooth. So so Laseraway came into play because I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of taking forever when I'm in the shower, because shaving is a fucking process. If y'all shave, y'all know that shit is a process. And it's so annoying. And oh my God, it would just be so much simpler, right? This is my thought process while I'm like, you know, pondering if I'm gonna do this or not. I was like, oh my God, it would just be so much easier. Especially, you know, if y'all gonna get some sexy time out there, like to just be like, boom, shower, done, oils on my body, out the door, versus like, oh my God, I have to prepare for the sexy time like a couple days in advance and, you know, do all that and then go. Which, with the rate that like my hair was growing back, it was disgusting. It's like, okay, yes, I'm gonna get ready, but damn, it's like, okay, literally the day before I have to make sure that I'm in there for like an hour fucking just shaving. And so it became tedious, and I'm like, you know what? Doing this to not have to shave for a very long time, I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with that. Now, the reason that I say for a very long time, it is not permanent. Okay, because we are human, we have hormones. It is biologically impossible to completely remove all the hair follicles. Now, what it does is it does minimize them. So that's basically so that over time it doesn't grow at the same rate that it did, and it doesn't grow as much as it did. So it is in, I can't remember how many intervals it is. So I did it in May, so it's about 6 weeks per session, if I'm not mistaken, 6 weeks per session. And to prepare for it, especially right now in the summer, I mean, not Chicago, because Chicago just had a fucking weird ass thunderstorm, flash flood, tornado warning thing going on, and it's gonna be raining all week at the time of this recording, and it's already summer. Hello. But yeah, so sorry, I'm checking my watch. I ordered food. I was gonna cook today, but I'm tired. I had a long day, a lot of running around, a lot of things I was doing. So I was like, should I cook or should I order? And I was like, I can order and make time to record this video. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So I contacted them. I was like, yes, let's do a consultation. They were super sweet, explained everything to me, and we did a telehealth call with one of the nurses in charge. So one of the super cool things about Laseraway is that it is not just a laser technician or just a tech that they train. It is actual medical professionals that are handling it, which I thought was super, super awesome. And honestly, it kind of gave like a relief to me, because I was like, I don't know. I'm trusting someone to laser my hoo-ha. And I'm like, it's gonna be a laser down there. So super excited when I heard that. And they do have a questionnaire. So the whole process, right, is very thorough, which I personally love, because they have to make sure that you are actually able to get this done. So one of the things is it does ask you like your medical history. So they have a questionnaire. They're asking your medical history, skin sensitivities, things like that. You know, if you have tattoos, because lasers will damage the tattoos. They also do tattoo removal in case y'all want to get some removed or some shit, you know. So they like covered up mine when I did it. If my father ever sees this, Dad, I'm sorry. I've had them for years. I just never told you. He hasn't seen them yet that I know of. I'm pretty sure he saw them. He's just waiting for me to tell him. Not the point here. So, did that. Did the whole medical history. And it was very, very in-depth. And I, you know, told them my full scope of what the fuck is going on with my body, which I was like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I was so scared. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. They're gonna be like, no, bitch. But especially with like autoimmune issues, that was like a really big section of the questionnaire itself. So I was like, oh my god, I have no idea what is going on with my whole having tested positive for anti-nuclear antibodies. So I'm like, still trying to figure that out. And I like explained that to them as well, and they even let me know, you know, if you have any updates from your doctor or whatever it is, then, you know, let us know, which I'm like, that's amazing. They do tell you, you know, you can have redness, tenderness, itching from like the laser, because again, you're being exposed to UV light. I think it's UV. I keep saying that, but infrared? No, that's something else. But basically the laser, the laser, you're being exposed to that. So it's like the effects of direct sunlight. And that brings me to how to prepare for all of this depilación. So a week prior, you have to avoid sun exposure, which in summer is so difficult. We all know that. We all love being out in the sun, or at least I don't know, I really do. I'm also, so this is tan for, well, my hands are more tan than like any other part of my body right now, my arms too, because that's the part that gets more exposure. I'm trying to work on my legs. I want to be even. I was like, I told my parents, I was like, ahora sí me veo mexicanita. Ahora no me veo Blancanieves como todos los otros años. I was so excited. Everybody else in my family gets a gorgeous tan, and I'm out here like, Snow White in this bitch. Sup? And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No me quemado this year, because usually I burn, I don't tan, and this year I've been tanning so well. I also do firmly believe it has a lot to do with the fact that I have been improving my health in other areas, as far as like eating, exercising, taking my vitamins and all that. So it might have something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, so a week prior, you have to avoid sunlight, like direct sunlight. So no tanning, nothing like that. And the night before or morning of, you have to shave. You have to completely shave and not wear any lotions, perfumes, deodorants, irritants. Sorry, I almost like choked on my own saliva. Deodorants, nothing that can be like an irritant or something astringent on the body, because you're going to be exposed to this laser. So it was, I want to say, an hour long, about an hour, if not, it was like a little over an hour. I can't remember exactly. My brain is not cooperating with me. But that happened, and then after you get lasered, I have it right here. Bought this bad boy. They recommend using Aquifer. I love Aquifer. This is one of like the so again, like I said, majority of what I use is all oils. Not sponsored by Aquifer, but they should sponsor me, because this has literally saved my life and my fucking face from scars and so much stuff. So honestly, like if you guys have a scar and it's like like say, you know, you had a wound and scar and everything, you know, clean that bitch out, put this on there. You're gonna look shiny as hell for a bit, but that's okay. It works wonders. All of this, no scars, no, like, y'all can't, well, I have makeup on right now, but when I don't have makeup on, it's like nothing ever happened. It's great. There's sad reasons why I know that, but not a topic for tonight. So you apply that after. They also give you cortisone in case you have like I can't say allergic reaction, but if you have a reaction to, like, your skin reacts to it, again, because it's been exposed to laser, then they give you the cortisone. I took Zyrtec because I was like, you know, just in case. And then I came home and I lathered myself in Aquifer, and I made sure that, like, all the parts that got lasered were covered, because I was gonna go out and I was like, okay, let me just make sure everything's covered. And drink lots of water, because I honestly, I don't know what it was, but I felt so dehydrated. It was disgusting. Where's my Hydramate? Also not sponsored by Hydramate, but it should be. It's a joke that I tell myself because of a thing that a friend said. Not the point. Story for another time. I just have a lot of stories for another time. I'm gonna start recording them. But, oh no, my phone, it's wiggling because I kicked the tripod. I move too much when I talk, I guess. So, yeah. So, drink lots of water, stay hydrated. The process is super interesting because, like, everything's just all out there. And so she did a thing with, like, the chalk. So they have to, like, mark you so that, like, basically the laser knows where it's, you know, doing the hair removal and everything. And she was so funny because she's like, you're so comfortable. So she had me so prepped. This girl she gave me a stress ball. She was like, okay, you know, squeeze it if it hurts. And I was like, it's gonna hurt. Very confused, right? I'm like, what do you mean it's gonna hurt? And I was like, I have tattoos. And she's like, yeah, but it's a little different. And she was explaining to me how she tried to do it, couldn't get it done or whatever. And I was like, well, because of life, I have a really high pain tolerance. So if your pain tolerance levels are low, this might not be for you, because apparently it hurts. It feels like, how did she describe it? Like pinching, not really, like a bunch of little needles attacking you. I don't know how to describe it. And she did it to me and everything, and I was like, no, I feel fine. And the only part where I did feel it, so I got a full Brazilian. You got it in full Brazilian, you know that's front and back. So in my butt, I felt it, and I was like, oh, that's what she meant. But even then, I was just like, oh, initial shock, and then I was like, fine, whatever. Talking about the butts. And she's like, oh my god, you were such a champ, like, you handled this so well. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I was like, yeah, no, I'm like, and I gave her the, like, stress ball at a point. I was like, here, I don't need this. I'm like, I'm fine. But yeah, she said, you know, if you don't have a high pain tolerance, a lot of people do experience, you know, hurt. It hurts, it feels uncomfortable. Which I also feel like it comes from the mindset that, like, you know, you gotta basically lay there with your legs wide open, and, you know, people have different comfort levels when it comes to that, and, like, exposing yourself in that way. Endometriosis. So, a lot of people have seen my hoo-ha. A lot of doctors. I'm so sorry. But, so I'm kind of used to it. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. But, like, I'm used to it. Yeah, I'm not somewhere, I'm like, whatever, do what you gotta do. Like, it's just a vagina. You have one too, it's fine. Bet you've seen 1,000 vaginas. It's cool. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so she did all that, and I was like, okay, cool. So another another little thingy for this. It only works with people of darker hair. So, oh, 2 seconds. That's my food. And I'm back. Haven't eaten my food yet. I will after this. What was I saying? Fuck. I was at the hair of it all. So, it works best with thick, coarse, dark hair. What she said was that people that have very thin or blonde hairs, the laser doesn't actually detect the follicle that well, so it doesn't work perfectly. She, like, I had told her, I was like, oh, can we do like peach fuzz and all that, and that's when she explained all that, and I was like, okay, makes sense. But it is amazing. I spoke to someone else that had it done, and they were like, oh my god, it was so great. I think they did, I can't remember what they did, but they said they hadn't seen hair after the 8 sessions. They hadn't seen hair again in like 3 years. And I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. I'm for it. Again, the breaks in between sessions is about like 6 weeks or whatever. So it is gonna take a bit. But honestly, and that's why I waited to do the video, because I was like, I'm gonna give it a month, right? I'm gonna give it a solid month or about to like see the actual results. Y'all, in between, like honestly, from my hair having grown like every other day versus, you know, like from it growing every other day, now after I shave, honestly, it takes like a week. Like for it to be like actual growth, it takes like a week and a half. Like, I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Maybe 2 weeks. Obviously the leg hair grows back a little faster. So that one is closer to a week, but like my vagina and my armpits, like it takes a bit. Like all of it is taking longer for it to come back, and I'm already thrilled. I'm like, if this is what I have to look forward to even after, like, you know, it starts like again after like 3 years, if it takes 3 years in between, I'm okay with shaving once. I'm so okay with that. That is amazing. But yeah, it's been incredible. I feel so smooth. Like, I'm gonna show y'all my legs. Like, lifts leg. But honestly, y'all, it is so smooth. And that too, it is so much smoother than prior to me getting the laser. Like, yes, okay, my legs would be like soft and smooth, but like you would always already feel the hairs inching to grow back. And now I'm just like, damn, I'm baby soft. I like this. I'm a little too hyped right now. I'm also really excited because I have food, and I'm probably gonna watch Rocky Horror again, or Mamma Mia, or West Side Story. I like musicals. I like musicals and horror. And rom-coms. Some rom-coms. Yeah, I like rom-coms. Yeah. We'll say that. But definitely, if it is within your budget, if it is something that you are looking to do, definitely look into doing it. I will update y'all. Probably not after the second session, but probably halfway through, so like around the 4th or whatever session, and then at the end I'll give y'all the final update, and then, you know, we'll see when the hair grows back. But I loved it. I was thrilled. Also, she was super nice. So we were just like talking the whole time. It was so cute. We were talking about podcasts, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, no, I totally got into podcasts because of Serial. Like, that was, I think, yeah, that had to be like the first one I was like exposed to. And she's like, oh my god. And then we were just like shooting the shit about like documentaries on Netflix and all that stuff. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a, I can't even say permanent, again, hormones, so genetics, it has a lot to play into it. So, you know, she said that one of like the biggest things that people are always like, oh my god, it's supposed to be permanent, and like the hair grew back, and she's like, well, we're human, so biologically it's not possible. Like, it will grow back eventually. It does. Oh, I missed this spot. It will grow back eventually, but you know, in that time frame, like, if all I have to deal with is as little hair as possible with like 3-year intervals, I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that. But that's it. That's it for the video. Laseraway, again, they did not sponsor this. I'm just so excited about it. I'm trying to do better to just like not look at the screen and look at the camera. Let me know how I did. But again, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And you know, yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Les mando mucha paz, muchos besos. Y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses. And reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Okay, bye.